Good evening. It is 8 o'clock UK time, 9 p.m. Central European time, and you are watching ESC Fan TV. Good evening for a very, very special show. Yes, this is show one of the ESC Fan TV Awards. We have Best Costume Design. Not every act can be a Michelle Harrison and come out in a stunning array of marvelous costumes every week.
With a little bit too much cleavage.
Right, no such thing, Andy.
Similarly, not everyone can be an Andy Brooke and just throw something on. So let's see who is our top 5 nominations for Best Costume Design. Hey, there we go. Mick, has your heart finished kind of racing a bit there from seeing George on the screen?
Oh dear. Oh, well.
I'm assuming he's your winner.
Well, yes. Although there wasn't much costume to vote on, which I'm glad to say. You know, but there we are. That's yes. And I saw him in Barcelona, but unfortunately, he had a bit more clothes on. But he's still good looking.
Ah, there you go.
And I'd certainly swim my pearls for him.
Oh, I'm sure that means a lot to him. Let's go across to Nick as well. Nick, who's your top in this?
Well, actually, disclaimer, I'm a bit surprised that Bambi Thug isn't included in this list, because what she was wearing every single pre-party was so inventive and so original. I really, really like that. So that really is my number one. But, you know, if I have to choose for these, yeah, I would go for the robot. Let's do that, you know. Yeah, let's do that. All of those 5 are not really my thing, but yeah, let's go for the robot then.
Ah, we love the robot. We'll be glad to hear from you. Meanwhile, Michelle, looking ravishingly lovely as always. Who has lived up to your high standards?
I forgot who they were now.
Oh, Goth Minister. Goth Minister. I loved the fact that when they did like the little chat beforehand, he was just sat there.
He looked like a geography teacher.
He did, with his little big carding. You can imagine him selling used cars or teaching geography or something. And then he came up in that big outfit.
It was brilliant.
It was
Goth Minister, without a doubt. Yeah. All the way.
I did love Goth Minister. I'm so sad that didn't get to Eurovision. I mean, I know Gotta give a good performance, and I know Kaino have their fans, but Goth Minister, clearly we could have given the youth of Europe nightmares for generations on that one. Ian and Donna.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you there, Tom. Although I am glad that they kind of like stiffened up his hat a bit later on, because it was a bit floppy, wasn't it, at first? Didn't kind of have the same effect that it was intended. But yeah, I love his outfit, honestly. And yeah, it was great. And I love the fact they had the little model of him as well through the doll's house. Yeah. And then it opened up to reveal. Ta-da! Yeah, he had a great outfit.
Yeah, Goth Minister, definitely. Anybody who watched Nightmare growing up as a kid they would love that.
Yes, a bit of Lord Fear on
that's
telly.
Another one for the youth.
Oh, absolutely.
Super Rob, that's just a lot of fun. But I think and I can see why folk would like the Spanish costumes.
I bet that was
or
Stuart's
lack
vote.
thereof.
I bet that was Stuart's vote. He likes a bit of Dolly style, doesn't he?
So. Yeah, and actually, I think for Sweden with I think their costumes worked well with what they were doing.
Yeah.
They weren't outstanding costumes, but they worked really well with the rest of the staging concept. So yeah, nicely done. But yeah, Goth Minister.
Could I just interject? You also have to remember with M&M and Sweden, they've already sent us a video. So, just saying.
It's a fix.
But Martin Palmer agrees with me that the nominees are not the best. Lee says he's going to go for one from Sweden, not for an M&M. And Goth Minister was Anya. Trojan Horse, Goth Minister. I don't even know who Goth Minister is. And definitely Goth Minister for Rodney. So, what do we know?
I like it. You've done a rundown of the comment chats before I've even had a chance to look at them. Thanks, Andy. My personal favourite, obviously, Goth Minister. But let's see. Let's queue up that VT. Here we go.
¿Sabes cómo se ha puesto caliente?
Blimey, would you look at you two, Andy and Mick, crikey, fanning yourselves already? Shh.
Like a
Despicable.
pair of menopausal ladies, aren't they?
I know.
Are we?
Instead,
With
it's,
the ESC Fan TV hinge and bracket for the youth.
instead it's manopausal
Oh,
gaze, but you
so-
know.
So, Michelle, what would a pair of menopausal ladies be like?
You two, I've just told you.
Right.
Can I
More
just not say
specific.
that an oiled chest is a costume in my world?
Well, I tell you what, Mick, let's hope. Let's hope. We've got George on the line now. We're going to see.
Oh,
All right, everyone. Georgie Gonzalez here. I just want to say thank you very much to everyone at ESC Fan TV for giving me an award for Best Costume, even though I'm not wearing very much, you dirty, dirty people. Anyway, thanks a lot. Bye. Oh, can you turn the heating up a bit, love? It's freezing me tits off in here.
I'm not sure Donna's going to survive
ah,
this. Donna, Mick looks disappointed. Donna
That's
looks
like gay
absolutely
face.
over the moon.
Oh, it was in the
Nick
room.
can't
It was in
breathe.
the room.
It's like looking in a mirror.
Nightmares, isn't it? Sorry.
In the meantime, we will see you next week. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.